Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George, we got ourselves some wonderful Vinland Saga coming up. Episode 13. We're getting like pretty close to mid-season if we're
Like
not
halfway?
already.
Yeah.
I think this might be
Yeah, I think-
halfway. If it's like 24 episodes or so. Yeah, so we're like quite a ways.
Vinland Saga, the wonderful show picked by our Patreons.
True.
If you wanna pick the next show, once this one's over, obviously, check out
Yes.
Patreon and the channel membership. But yes. Yeah,
Great
we're
plug,
halfway
George.
through, man. Yes, gotta get that in, right? I wish I could predict what's gonna happen. The only thing I can correctly predict is poor Thorfinn is gonna continue to suffer.
Yeah, true.
He's
That's
gonna be
pretty fair. The only
he's gonna be
consistent
going
through
down
this
the
whole
line.
thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Things are heating up a little bit. Last time we left off, they were betrayed by, I forget the other clan, but Askeladd and his men were betrayed by that other clan, and
Right.
we'll see if they'll get out. They probably will. Askeladd's a crafty dude,
Yep.
but
Or maybe he'll be killed by
yeah.
some random, and then that's a freaking over.
ugh, imagine, dude. I've said that before. I don't want it to happen. As much as I don't want revenge for Thorfinn, because I know it'll be empty, it'll be even worse, I think, if the revenge is stolen from him. I don't know.
Then he'll have to
I don't
stew
know.
on it forever,
Yeah. Yeah.
never realizing how empty it would have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be robbed of the realization. That's why I think it'll be worse. Not because I want him to get revenge, although maybe the sick inner part of me does.
Oh boy.
But I want him to realize and like maybe turn over a new leaf. But if he
Sure.
doesn't get that opportunity, then it is what it is, I guess.
Yep. I guess we'll have to see.
All right. Let's do it
excited.
then.
All
Let's
right.
go in. Was this Askeladd when he was young?
Imagine.
もうすぐ死ぬ
Oh, wow.
故郷帰りたい言った連れて
Yeah. I bring. This was Askeladd when he was young. What the heck?
What the heck? Oh,
Like,
this is the new intro.
oh, okay. I thought it was going to be a thing. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
クヌート殿下率いる包囲軍はトロケルの一団に撃破された
Jeez, he's just wielding that log, dude.
Yeah, right.
世の大事な息子だ状況が分かり次第すぐに伝えよは
He says that he's my dear son, but it sounds like just like an empty platitude. I don't believe that he
You don't believe
believes that, or that he actually feels that, rather.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe he does, but
落ち着け野郎どもいいか放射するんじゃねえぞ絶対に手を
bro, I just had a thought. How crazy and ironic would it be if Askeladd dies the same way that Thors did?
Ooh.
With people surrounded by bowmen, right? Oh, dude, I don't. Again, I want Thorfinn to realize that it wouldn't have been worth it, but dang, dude, what a what a way to go out.
Yeah.
その気なら最初の矢で死人が出てたはずだぜま
That's a good point.
Hey, Bjorn is smart, man.
Yeah.
ヤギも狼の皮をかぶらねば草もはめぬ時代です
Wow.
Interesting.
What a line.
一発景気のいい単価を
Does he speak
何でもいいんですよ
Danish?
出てくるぞとかなんとかあの無礼者どもに不快感を表現してやってください
Oh boy.
あなたが言えば奴ら金玉縮みやがって道を
Fucking Askeladd, dude. He's got some lines.
Oh my gosh, bro.
たとえお若くとも一国の王子果たすべき責任がございます
Exactly, dude.
Exactly.
If he can't even
こ
like
の場にいるすべての者
He can't stand up for himself. What are they risking their lives for?
無用な
Yeah.
争いを好まれぬだから
Exactly.
無
Yes.
用の喧嘩にならねえように場を収め
Yep.
てくれっつってんでしょうが貝みてえに押し黙ってて
Ugh.
自然を殿下の何がわかる
Why is this guy so fiercely loyal?
親子兄弟が相食らう狐の巣だ。
Mm.
わきまえよ。殿下がどのように振る舞われようとも貴様ごときが口を出すことは許されぬ。
I agree and disagree with that. I agree and sympathize with the prince because at the end of the day, like, he deserves a right to be his own person. If he doesn't want to do something just because his position or calling in life calls for it, like, I don't think you should necessarily be forced to do something you don't want to do. But I also disagree with it because, like, you got to be realistic, right? Like, tough luck, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but
when duty calls you, you must answer, right?
Yeah,
like he's in,
you're
a position. You don't have the luxury to say no anymore.
Exactly. Yeah, and he's actually in a position to make change, to elevate all those around him to higher levels. But he's not seizing that opportunity, and it's just being wasted. So
yeah.
I don't know. It's rough. I don't know if there's like a right or wrong answer. It's just It sucks either way, I guess.
殿下の恩義を案ずるあまり、つい出過ぎたことを申しました。殿下もどうかご容赦くださいませ。
This is not the Askeladd we know, dude. What the frick? Thorfinn, dude. Wow, dude. What a contrast, man, between Thorfinn and the prince.
Yeah.
They both had like a terrible and bloody past, and they went like opposite routes. It hardened Thorfinn and softened freaking the prince. Wow.
That's a good point, yeah.
The writing here is great, dude.
Interesting. Yeah, they could have easily depicted like Hamut's whole life as like being posh, and that's why he's so soft. But it's not like he grew up in a soft environment where they shielded him from freaking everything. I mean, maybe to a degree, yeah, but like they clearly showed that he's been through the ringer of like horrible events. It is really interesting.
The prince is key to his plan. What?
Interesting.
Yeah, what plan?
兵に守られねば話もできぬと思われては我が王家の恥だ。もっとだ。その5倍
Farther?
弱小といえど対面ってものがあるからね。我が王家にも。
This is all an act? Oh my gosh.
I immediately like this guy. I went from like, this guy's such, look at his stupid freaking haircut to like, actually this dude's a Chad.
Bro, who is this Askeladd? Being diplomatic? And
come on,
and
you know
for
he's conniving, bro. He's got it in him.
Okay, maybe there's just so much subterfuge here that I'm not even like understanding what's happening, but like everyone being this sincere and like forthcoming is not something I'm used to from this show. Like, what the frick, dude?
Right?
I guess. I guess. I don't know. Wow. That's not enough for this guy.
Yeah, does Bjorn feel the same? Oh, wow.
Okay. I knew there was some Roman in there. What? What?
The frick?
What the heck, dude?
Yeah, I was gonna say he's the freaking chosen one here for diplomacy.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, frick.
They're thinking he's laughing in the face of danger.
Yeah. It's so interesting
Wow.
that they look at the blood like that, right? That it's like a
yes.
full entity and stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
it's such an interesting
Yeah.
perspective. Because like it was so much like that at the time, right? Like the blood was so important of who you really
Yeah,
were.
pure. You had to have pure blood, and you have to be able to trace your like family
Yeah.
lines to different kings and queens and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
so interesting. Man, I wish I could remember what it was, but there was something so long ago. It might even be an anime that we watched where they were so concerned about like the blood of like the person that they were dealing with, and it's like, who cares? Who cares who that is? Like, stop being so concerned about the blood of this person. Just take them for who they are at face value. Like, why are you so
Yeah.
concerned about this? Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
interesting.
俺は天神が嫌いだ。
Wow.
No way.
Wow.
He's
dude.
even stabbing his own people in the back in a
Yeah.
sense.
これでも結構部下に信頼されてるんです。
All while he despises them, dude.
ざけんなハゲ。
There's that trust.
勘違いするな。
宣言再開。
Wow, dude. The plot has thickened so much right now. Like,
Yep.
dude.
だってアッサー様が捕らえなすったらしいぞ。
Uh-oh. These citizens better not start trouble, dude.
見てんじゃねえぞタコが。食うぞこら。
Bro, these guys are poking the bear so much.
見てんじゃねえよお姫様。
Princess.
ってことはてめえの口で言え。したがな。そこそこマシな言い訳言うじゃねえか。おつむは足りてるようだな、お姫様。
Princess.
この無礼者初めてだ。今まで僕にこんな態度を取る者などいなかった。ならいい経験じゃねえか。発言を取り消せ。言い訳などではない。お前などに王族の苦労の何がわかる。わめくんじゃねえよ、座ってろ。わめいてなどおらぬ。僕は自分の発言の正しさを主張しているだけだ。はいはい、わかったって。なんだその態度は。この僕を
Dude.
心得る。
わし以外の者と話される。
Oh my gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe Thorfinn. I think I said this last time, but I was hoping they'd be good for each other. They'd kind of help each other, you know, come to the middle a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, the other thing is like they're the same age, right? I don't know if he has many people his age that he can be that close to.
True. Oh, winter's coming. Dude. I am so glad I live in the modern day, bro.
No
Frickin'
kidding.
cars and AC and heaters on demand.
平気平気。それもちゃんと考えてますって。
Oh boy. Can only imagine what that means.
Yeah. This music, dude.
What
Oh, boy.
is that all about? Huh?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's Askeladd is such a strange guy. I can't get a read on him. I can't get a read exactly on his desires. He's very untrustworthy, but he seemed so eager and genuine
Earnest?
when he was talking, and earnest when he was talking to the guy.
Yeah.
And like, if that's actually his plan, and he wants to stop anyone from setting foot on Wales and not having like war between the Danish and the Welsh, like, that's a net good in my opinion. Imagine how many lives he'd save that way. But is that actually what he wants? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's crazy, dude. I'm sure whatever ends up happening is gonna blow my mind, but freaking Askeladd, dude, what a guy.
Yeah, and he just said in this episode that he hates the Danes, and that's who his crew is. And now he's like this, like ending here so ominous. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
would he
Hates
really
the Danes.
betray his own men for his, I guess, own people? That's the question, right?
That's so crazy because he's half Danish and he spent all his life with them, right?
Yeah.
He maybe his dad sounds like a terrible person. Kept his mom locked up in the same room, and then she got sick and he threw her out in the stables, dude. What the heck? That is evil, man. So maybe he hates because his dad is Danish. Maybe that's why he just hates all the Danes.
Right. I mean, you grow up in that environment, it would make sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to do. He's clearly got something up his sleeve. The music made it very ominous. Bjorn saying Askeladd's judgment is unparalleled is like, okay, that's a little telling, bro. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to do a little bit of whiplash here, and he'll betray his men or something. I don't know. Weird. I'm glad we have another episode, dude. I'm glad I don't have to reminisce and like have to think and wonder what's gonna happen this next episode.
I'm
but
sure
I think
the next
probably. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be an even bigger cliffhanger.
It's like I'm sure the next episode definitely won't have a big cliffhanger for sure.
Yep.
All right, well, only one way to find out.
Okay, let's do it.
Oh,
wow.
Is this
winter's here in full force? Oh,
what?
Wherefore does thou forget forever and forsake war? Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be the worst, most awful ending?
Yeah, she's gonna die, dude.
Oh, and she's so cute too.
Askeladd's men are gonna come through here.
Oh,
and they're gonna rob
don't
him,
say that, George. Oh, frick.
Oh, she hides her ring?
Oh no. I hate when they set up like these freaking sweet girls like this because you just know it's gonna be freaking awful, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude. These freaking guys. Well, depends on how much. He's like, our trust can't be bought with silver. He's like, that's right. Well, depends on how much. It's funny because usually tales like these would grow in proportion, but you can't grow past Thors. Like,
yeah, right.
Oh. What? Why is he so interested in that?
What has happened to this man?
I don't know.
Dang, it's rough out here, man. Holy frick.
Dude, seriously, what the heck?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Bro.
I frickin' knew it.
It's that girl we saw. Oh my gosh, dude.
No. This is too sad.
Dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're about to see the devil, dude.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
Oh, bro. I see him in the back. You see him moving?
I think I saw them, yeah. Oh.
Oh, gosh, dude. She thinks she's being vain?
Oh, she stole it, I think.
Yeah, she stole it.
Oh.
Gosh, her hands, dude.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Man.
She couldn't do it. Oh.
Oh.
She's so freaking sweet. Oh no.
Oh. There they are. What? I don't want to watch this. Why? Just kids being kids.
Yeah, this is freaking brutal, dude. Come on, guys. Why you gotta do this?
But thou hast utterly rejected us. Thou art very wroth against us. Oh. Dude. No.
Just to hold them hostage and just take their stuff,
Yeah.
man. You don't have to freaking kill them. Oh, I hate this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my, bro.
Stop, stop, stop.
Dude, these guys are so evil, man. Bro. Bro.
Dude, they rounded them up outside.
Yeah. How did, oh, there's babies too. These guys are not gonna survive the winter without food, man. Dude.
Just when you like, the thing that I hate about this show so fucking much is just when you're getting comfortable and you like some of the characters, they remind you that they're really the bad guys.
How evil. Yeah, how evil they are.
Yeah, like you go through this like Askeladd at the beginning, he's the frickin' worst. And then they do this like, oh well, you know, he's got a lot of charisma, unfortunately, and you kind of get used to it. And then they're raiding villages and they're doing awful stuff and they're having Thorfinn like set up signals for the village and you hate them all over again. And then like they have this time where nothing, you know, it's like he's not attacking the guys that you would be upset about attacking. He's just attacking other frickin' a-holes. So you're like, all right, you know, yeah, maybe Askeladd's not that bad. You know, it's whatever. And then they go and do this. And then it's just like, listen, dude, just frick off. Okay, man.
Yeah.
I can hate it.
Yeah.
What a fricker. Come on, Askeladd. Don't be such a frickin' tool.
Yeah. Yeah, without food, they're dead, dude. They're gonna starve to death. Yeah.
Oh, frick off.
He's gonna kill them all.
Of course.
Yeah. Bro, this guy is so evil.
I hope that girl gets away.
Same. Bro. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Oh. I can't, dude. Askeladd can't die soon enough, man. All of these guys. All of these guys. Oh. Oh, this poor girl, too.
Run. Run.
Tell someone. tell anyone, dude. Ugh. Clutching their kids as they're getting slaughtered.
Oh, frick, man.
Dude, the writing in this show it's something else. Before all this, they were showing, like, at this time, it's got to be Catholicism. They were showing Catholicism it's not like they were trying to make fun of it, but they were showing it in kind of like a silly light of like how rigid the rules were. Like, if you don't pray, just because you stole a tiny little ring, you're going to be going to hell, all this stuff. And they portrayed in kind of like oh man, look how dumb it was that this is what people believed. It was so rigid and all that stuff. But then in the next breath, they show Askeladd and his men doing this. And it just paints such a good picture of like, bro, maybe we do need extremely rigid rules. Because if we don't, like, if you give humanity an inch, they take 10 miles.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
And it's just, I couldn't help but think of that as I was watching this. Like, yeah, maybe, back then Christianity had its problems. Not saying, there wasn't bad things going on from all parties, but the rules themselves, as silly and rigid as they might have appeared, are 10 times better than just when men are left to their own devices, essentially.
Oh, it's certainly in this context, no doubt. I mean, even in other parts of the show, they've kind of displayed the Christianity around as like this silly pacifist. Like, I think even more than just showing it in like a direct contrast of like, oh, look at the Christianity and how silly it is with its rules. It's just like how ill-fitting it feels for the time and the place of like war and constant war. And then there's this very kind of odd-fitting Christianity that promotes peace, and it's just so ill-fitting in its time. Yet, is this the alternative then?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
It's like, yeah, it seems silly and out of place, but would you rather have that, or would you rather have this freaking senseless, feelingless, awful slaughter? And I mean, it's two extremes for sure. It's like, well, okay, can we not have a balance? But I mean, well, can you
Between
though?
the two extremes, which one do you want, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'd much rather have one extreme than the other. And it's hard to say exactly where the balance ends and begins. Where it's like, okay, yeah, sure, can't you don't go to one extreme, but how does it not devolve into the other extreme at some point, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy. And the themes they weave throughout this are so good. Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I hope this girl frickin' makes it.
Same.
I don't know where she's going, though.
I don't know. She must know where the village is, I think. She was there to get the ring, right? So maybe she knows. How do you live on after that, dude? This is people she's grown up with. Loved her family.
Everyone. It's like literally everyone she knows.
Yeah. Oh, bro. No. Ugh. I don't care what Askeladd does. There is no redemption for him. No redemption. Never. There is no way, dude. Passes out? No? Oh, she lived.
Dude, her face would be so frostbitten.
Yeah.
Oh, frick, dude. What a heavy episode.
Yeah. Heavy.
Wow.
Dang.
Wow.
I don't even know what to say, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
say.
What do you even say after that? Like, frick. Oh, frick. It's so brutal, dude. It's so frickin' brutal.
Yeah, dude. That bit at the end there when she was like praying or talking or whatever she was doing, and she's just like, I guess she didn't want me speak so highly to like the extremes that you were talking about. Like,
Yeah.
it's bad in its own right still, and she's probably wrecked with guilt, and she thinks she's not worthy and all that stuff, and that brings not just as terrible, but that brings terrible consequences with itself. But yeah, like it pales in comparison to the evil of Askeladd and his men, dude.
Yeah.
Like she was saying, put it so well. They're like, they don't fear your judgment. These are dudes that just, I don't know, man. Like they're evil immorality.
Evil to the core, man.
Yeah.
They just,
there's no coming back. There's no coming back.
No.
They've gone too far. They've descended too far. I'm sure this isn't the first time they do this either. They did this so
well, we
easily.
know that, right?
Yes,
They've done
we
this
know
several
that, yeah.
times that we've seen. And again,
Yeah.
I have to give such incredible credit to the way that they depict all of that, right? It's just the right amount of brutal sadness and extreme sorrow, but without showing too much to make it classless
There's
and
no
gory
gore.
with shock
Yeah.
value, right? For shock itself, right? It's
Yeah.
incredibly, the restraint, right? Like they could easily have gone so far as to show all that, but the restraint of, I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is a manga first, and I don't know how it is in the manga, but at least like the restraint that the animation team, the director, and the author had to not depict it so brutally, but depict it just enough to really get the feeling across is it's masterclass,
and
man.
it serves the show because you're able to ride the emotional feeling of just shock and sorrow and despair, and it's not robbed by like the freaking underpinning of gore
Right.
that just like snaps you and shocks you and just like
Now you feel sick.
now you're
Right.
like, now the gore takes center stage as opposed to the
Right.
feeling that they're trying to invoke. It's done so
Right.
well, dude.
Yeah, they were
masterclass.
Yes, they were so much. They had confidence in the writing that they've done here, right? That they didn't need anything else to support it. That they could just follow through on the writing alone. And
Yeah. Oh, dang,
Oof.
dude. What a heavy episode, heavy ending. I really hope that girl makes it somewhere and ends Askeladd's plans in its tracks.
Wouldn't that be great?
He needs to die. Like, he just needs to be gone. The world would be such a better place if he was gone.
So we back at the table for Thorfinn revenge now? Is that what we're saying?
It's so hard, dude, because like they're showing that they're clearly, it's not in a preachy way. They're doing it in a very good way, like showing you that there are moral routes and immoral routes, and they're showing the slippery slope of taking the immoral road. This is where it ends up, right? And it starts one step at a time. And so it's like, it's so good. You could justify it any which way, right? You could just be like, well, this is for the greater good.
They
One
said
act
this
of
was for the
evil-
prince. They already tried to justify it, right? They said there's no
Yeah.
other way. We got to get the prince. This is all for him, man.
Yeah,
And even the
yeah.
prince justifies it to some degree.
True. Yeah. And so it's
Right?
like, well, just kill him. Just do one. It's actually not evil. It's justice. Right. And like, sure, that sounds like a fair argument. The other argument is like, are you really going to tarnish your soul even further? Not that Thorfinn is any innocent. His soul is as slimy and evil as the rest of them, but like maybe he has some justification. And it's just the levels of gray here. They don't portray, a black and white universe. It's just
Well, except
gray
for
all
Askeladd.
around. Except for he's yes,
Askeladd's
100%.
freaking black as
Yeah.
they come.
Yeah. But how evil was Thors? Right? In his prime. How evil was
For
Thors?
real?
And look at the redemption that he had in the end, right? And
Yeah,
so
we
it's just
love
like,
Thors.
Yeah.
We'd forgive him for
It's-
everything.
Yeah, it's just a
He's the
matter
best.
of perspective of
Yeah.
like how much blood is on his hand. Is it more than Askeladd? Is it less? Like,
True. He might
showed him-
have slaughtered villages too, full of people.
yeah, exactly. So it's just
frick,
like,
George, you don't have to tell me that, bro. I don't need to hear that. Frick.
yeah, it's just they literally pose just questions like moral quandaries for the audience, and then it's up to us to make our own like judgment and
Yeah, they
and
don't
calls
preach
on
at
that.
you after and be like, "Oh, these bad people. You gotta feel bad." It's like, oh, you don't have to tell me, bro. I freaking see
Yeah.
it. Okay, I know right from wrong at least. Frick.
Wow, what this was fantastic. It's like painful to watch, but it's
It was
fantastic
painful to
in that
watch.
sense. It's just
Yes.
wow, very good. Good freaking job, Vinland Saga. I gotta check whoever the author is after this because they did a fantastic job.
Hooray! Thank you so much for this wonderful experience we've had. Really,
Yes, exactly. Thank you. Yay.
really great stuff.
All
All
right.
Well,
Well,
on that happy
once
note,
again, this show was picked by our premium supporters, both on, well, at the time on Patreon, but going forward, it'll be Patreon and our channel membership. You can catch this series 2 weeks ahead of time as well on the Patreon and channel membership. But with that, we'll catch you guys next time.
everybody.
Take care.